Let's explain the science behind your chakras, or chakras if you're Indian. Now, people think they're not real because they're actual balls of energy in your body. That's not true, but there is a benefit to why. I'll explain later. Now, your body has a system which is in charge of regulating all of your hormones. This system is called the endocrine system. Your endocrine system flows through your meridian lines, and the earth has meridian lines. This is why you know that we are all divine and we're all connected to the earth around us. Save this for later because it might get intense. Whenever these hormones go out of balance, this is when our quality of life decides to change and it doesn't become as well as we want it to. Starting from the bottom, you've got your root chakra, which is called Muladhara. Located at the base of your spine, it's in charge of the color red and is associated with regulating your fight or flight or security in life. Governing our essential need for survival, whenever we feel stressed, it's our root chakra that is telling us that we need to be taking action. So the hormone that is released when you are in your root chakra is called cortisol. Cortisol is aka the stress hormone. Whenever we feel stress, we release cortisol into our bloodstream, and then this makes us feel a certain type of way, altering our state of mood. Too much cortisol, you are too stressed, and therefore you don't feel like doing anything. You get stuck in your root chakra and you're constantly scared of things. You've got Svadhisthana, which is your sacral chakra. This is associated with testosterone and estrogen because it's in charge of our reproductive system and our sexual function. When this particular chakra is blocked, you are releasing too much estrogen or too much testosterone, and you just want anything that moves. And the reason we get stuck here is because we want to crave other people's companionship, and we also want to reproduce. This imbalance can lead to a fear of loneliness, and it blocks our creativity. You've then got your solar plexus, aka this is the color yellow. The hormones released when you are in this chakra are adrenaline and insulin. Insulin regulates your blood sugar levels, and adrenaline gives you the amount of energy that you need to function on a day-to-day basis. This is why your solar plexus chakra is associated with your ego, because that's what gives you the driving force to get out and do things. When you're spending too much time releasing adrenaline and insulin into your body, it can cause imbalances, making you feel like you're the shit when you're not really. We're all divine and we need to use that power to spread knowledge to other people. Moving on from there, you've got your heart chakra, which is known as the Anahata. Anahata is the green chakra. It's associated with the chakra of love. Now, this is not just love in general for another person, but love for everything around you, where you practice forgiveness, kindness, and gratitude. This is associated with the hormone oxytocin. Oxytocin is that one that gives us pleasure when we feel things that are nice. Too much oxytocin in our blood system can actually make us feel down and depressed because we realize that we're chasing something all the time. So we need to be moving upwards from there. Do quick, just comment and I can break things down a little bit further for you, because there are associated emotions and experiences with each chakra as well as the hormones that are released. From your heart chakra, you've got your throat chakra, also known as Vishuddha. This is the color, and it's in charge of regulating your thyroid hormones. It governs your communication and your clarity of thought. When you have balanced levels of thyroid function, it allows for your mental clarity to allow you to speak your truth properly and effectively. It also helps with contributing to your energy levels as well. If you have proper energy, you can actually speak your mind clearly. Then we're moving on to our third eye, also known as Ajna. Now, this one is particular for regulating your melatonin. Melatonin comes from the sun, but the more sun that we get, the more likely we are to open our third eye. But a lot of people don't realize that we actually block this by the diet, the way we cause imbalances in our other chakras, and this causes problems and it makes it harder to open your third eye. Produced by your pineal gland, which is also your third eye. Melatonin regulates your sleep. There's science behind it all, we just don't know it. You got your crown chakra, aka Sahasrara. Now this one is responsible for releasing endorphins into your system. Endorphins are natural mood enhancers and pain. When you are in this level, you understand that we're all interconnected with everything else, and you start to feel a less level of stress, and these endorphins are released into your body, making you feel good. Facilitates that level of peace, bliss, joy, and enlightenment, because you're not really worried about everything that's going on around you. You're kind of just centered in yourself, and you just want to be nice to it. Now, let me tell you why there are balls of energy in your body. When people meditate, they need something to focus on, so each one of them is associated with a particular color and a number of petals. The more petals that you have, the more powerful your chakra is as you move up. Each one of your chakra is associated with a level of your brain, your lizard, mammalian, self, divine, or your heart. And they're also associated with levels of your ego, your id, your ego, your superego. It's like a fucking massive jigsaw. So the reason why they're swirling balls of energy is so that we can focus on that particular color and that particular flower to allow us to block, balance, and regulate those hormones in our body through our endocrine system. Because if you can go inside and think about all of these things, you can actually manage your whole body's fucking ecosystem through the use of meditation and breath work. Comment what you want to hear, because I'll help you break it down even further. I'm happy to do that. We just need to start understanding the science behind it all and realize that it's not just a bunch of mystical mumbo jumbo. Thank you very much for your time. Share this with a person who needed it. Follow for more wisdom and have a graced and beautiful day. Peace.